Leadership is about example, and the example given by the Russian leadership is very poor. And so I'm not greatly surprised to read the story about the allegations of prisoners of war taken by Russians and killed. I'm not remotely surprised by this, and I'm not surprised that they took a video of themselves doing so. The bestiality which has emerged from the Russian side, particularly during this war, is about a license to do evil. And that is demonstrated very much by the activities of Prigozhin and the Wagner Brigade, a brigade that's named after the composer most loved by Hitler. So it's not the Azov Brigade that was the fascist regiment in this war. It was Prigozhin's Wagner Brigade. It's not some old soldier who was vaguely connected to the Nazis in the Second World War in his fight for freedom, who is the fascist. It's Putin's people. And both Kyiv and Moscow have each accused the other of violating Geneva Conventions. But there is only one side which is consistently violating basic ethics, and that is Russia. And it's not that surprising. Putin has shown very clearly that those people he doesn't like, he violates. He puts them in prison. He fabricates charges against them. Navalny is now facing more charges, new felony charges. How on earth can he possibly commit felonies while he's in prison? I don't know. And killing prisoners of war may well be a grave international crime. I think it is. But it's also a mark of ethical irresponsibility. And it shows the appalling state of the Russian morale, as well as Russian morals. The event in question took place on the 2nd of December, and it's been relayed via Ukrainian telegram. 2 Ukrainian soldiers shot dead after Russia seized their position in the 45th Rifle Battalion, and the Ukrainian soldiers have been forced to surrender after running out of ammunition. They came out of a dugout with their hands up, and the Russian soldiers point their weapons at the Ukrainians. They're made to lie down. One of them is made to lie down, face down. A second Ukrainian comes out. They don't appear to be armed, and just seconds later, soldiers are opening fire on the Ukrainians, killing them both. And the Oleksandr Kolim said the men were from his unit. It's shocking. It's shocking, but not entirely surprising, given the leadership that these Russian soldiers have got. I'm not excusing them in any way. I'm just simply trying to place their actions within a context. And this is the second time this year that this has happened. In March, there was a story about Oleksandr Matsievskiy, who was unarmed. He was videoed smoking a cigarette and then he was gunned down. And President Zelensky awarded him the Hero of Ukraine, the country's highest honor, posthumously. And he had been a sniper serving with a unit in the north of Ukraine. And his final words, "Glory to Ukraine, Slava Ukraini." It's shocking, really, utterly shocking. But the initiative comes from Putin and from the free-for-all that is offered by Putin and the Kremlin to the people who picked up this thuggish sense of a free-for-all, that anything goes, that morality is out of the window.